guys, it's Megan and today I'm here to bring you my May 2020 empties, and I don't have as much stuff as I thought I would because, as always, there are so many products that have like this much left, but I don't want to put them in here until they're absolutely finished. So hopefully next month we will have an insane empties video, like with a ton of skincare and even makeup. So I'm looking forward to that, but I still have some good stuff in here, and I decided to put my sheet mask empties in my empties basket again. I wasn't doing that for a long time, but in May I really tried to mask a lot because I want to get through my sheet mask collection and my other masks as well. So hopefully throughout the rest of this year we'll be seeing a lot of empty masks in my empties. But first, let's start with makeup as always. I finally had to retire my Haus Labs liquid eyeliner. I have been using this pretty much every single day since last July or August. This is my absolute favorite liquid eyeliner, and I did a whole video on this. So if you're interested in like learning more about this product and like knowing why I love it so much and seeing a full tutorial of how to do liquid eyeliner, I will link that video down below. It's just so easy to use, and while I still was able to work with it, it was definitely getting more dry, and I had just repurchased it. So I'm using my new one now, and I will definitely repurchase forever and ever. I used up another one of my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla, and hopefully you can see that you can like see through the container. I took out the stopper of this to get every little drip out. This is my favorite just go-to concealer. It is perfect for under my eyes, which is where I pretty much only wear concealer. If I have like breakouts or something, I feel like concealer makes it look worse, so I don't usually put extra product on top of there. But under my eyes, I really like it because I can have kind of like blue veins under my eyes since my skin is so like transparent under my eyes. This just covers it perfectly without being heavy. It's nice medium coverage. It is very like creamy and just skin-like. I love this stuff, and I'm actually using another one now. So again, another like holy grail, tried and true, always repurchase. Another one of those types of products is my Fresh Advanced Lip Therapy. This is my favorite fresh lip balm, and I love these little ones because it's like the perfect size for my lips, and I always dig into the base with a Q-tip. I'll just have a Q-tip, take a little out, and put it on my lips and do that until it's completely empty. It smells like lemon, which I love, and it just is so like hydrating and like rich feeling on the lips without being sticky or anything. It's super like smooth but not like greasy. It is the perfect lip balm. I love this, and I'm using another one of these small sizes at my vanity, and I have a full size in my bathroom. So I always go back to this. I always repurchase this. I'm lucky to sometimes get these from Fresh, which is still like mind-blowing to me. But yeah, this is one of my, again, holy grail products. Lots of favorites in this empties video already. This perfume, I cannot get enough of it. I don't know if it will focus because it's like a clear container, but this is the Marc Jacobs Daisy Love perfume, or it's an eau de toilette. This has become like my go-to scent. I have so many perfumes, and I've bought a lot recently, and it's kind of like a problem, but I've reined it in, and whenever Sephora opens up again near me, I have like one of those little certificates from their Sephora favorites set, and I'm definitely gonna get this scent for one of those vouchers because it is the perfect like sweet fruity floral. It is like everything I love in a fragrance all in one. And the only downfall is that it is an eau de toilette, so it doesn't last like super well. But to me, that means I can just spray it all over myself and like reapply it when I want to. And yeah, so this is, again, one of my favorites, and that's like a new discovery for me. I used up this little sample of the YSL All Hours foundation in BD10. I've been very curious about this foundation for years, ever since Lisa D1 has talked about it so much. I liked this foundation, but it's definitely not one that I would run out to purchase by any means. If I'm going for like a long-lasting, fuller coverage foundation, I still prefer Estee Lauder Double Wear. That's what I'm wearing today, and I think it's perfect for like the summertime when my skin is getting more oily, but I want to wear makeup. It just lasts so well compared to other products. So I liked this. There wasn't anything like completely wrong with it, but it did kind of look dry when, depending on like what moisturizer or primer I was using under it. So it was just a little finicky to me and not my favorite product. And then this is kind of like makeup, but this is a sunscreen. So this is the Volition Prismatic Luminizing Shield SPF 50. So I have had this for, wow, like since Christmas, because I remember I took this to Marco Island when my family went there to visit my Aunt Sue and Uncle Don over Christmas, and it was just like the best trip ever, and I really hope we get to do that again this year. But I have kind of put off using it up until now because it would always like leak and just like get everywhere. So I just started like storing it kind of like upside down, so then the product wasn't coming out of the base. So that was just like a weird packaging issue, and I can't say if that would happen with the full size. But this is really nice. It wasn't my favorite like daily sunscreen product. I still love and would recommend wholeheartedly the Color Science Sunforgettable Face Shield, which I believe is also SPF 50. It's very like silky and moisturizing going on the skin. It has a similar like pinkish like tone to it, similar to this Volition. So they're both kind of like brightening, like glowy, but I don't think it would leave like a white cast if you had deeper skin, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I just know that this was nice. It was a little bit silicone-y for me compared to the Color Science, but I liked it enough to use it up, and it's been getting sunny finally around here. It's a beautiful day, so I have my windows open, and so I've been going on more walks and stuff. So I use this a lot on my neck and chest because I didn't love it on my face, but I did use it on my face, and it didn't break me out or anything, which is good. So I wouldn't repurchase it, but if I got it in like a kit or something, I would definitely use it up. So that is it for makeup. On to everything else, and I have a lot of hand soap, oh my god. So I just wanted to mention this. I'm going to refill this, which is one thing I love about this product. This is the Smartly liquid hand soap, and it's the lavender scent. So you can get this at Target, and I think this bottle is like 99 cents or like $1.99. Like, it's very, very affordable, and it is the perfect lavender scent. Like, oh my god, it is so good. I cannot get enough of it. And I think with all of the Smartly products, they have like big refillable containers that are also very affordable. So we have a big refill of the hand soap, the lavender hand soap, so we just refill this. But I just kind of used it, and it was like the last pump, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to tell them in my empties. So I'm gonna refill this after this video, but this is such a great scent, and I bet there's other good scents from this brand. But yeah, just really great, affordable, and pretty smelling hand soap. I used up the Bath & Body Works Toasted S'mores hand soap. I wish they would bring this back. I think I only have one more backup of this, which is a big deal because I used to have like 6. When they brought this out like 2 years ago, I think it was, I stocked up and I'm almost out of them. But it's more like a graham cracker vanilla scent. It's not really chocolatey at all. I would love if there was like a chocolate hand soap because I just love chocolate and s'mores and everything. So another great one, but I don't think they've ever brought that back. This was one of my favorites this month. This is the Rose Water and Ivy from Bath & Body Works, and they do currently have this. This is the prettiest scent to me. Oh my god. It is like a beautiful rose scent, but there's like maybe like a fruity note or something in it that makes it really bright and not really grandma-ish to me, which there's nothing wrong with being a grandma, but some sense like if they're rose and they have too much like a powdery smell with it, it just goes like that direction. This is just really floral but bright at the same time, and thankfully we had a backup of this, and I'm so happy because we've been using it at our kitchen sink and it just makes me happy every time I use it. So I would definitely repurchase this. Oh my god, it is so good. And then I think that's the last hand soap. I have like a funny kind of random thing. I love showing you guys random things in my empties. This is the Tide Free and Gentle laundry detergent. I have completely switched over to using this specifically, but I would think any like Free and Gentle, fragrance-free, dermatologist recommended laundry detergent would be really great if you have sensitive skin. I have super sensitive skin. Like 3 or 4 months ago, I was having so many issues with rashes, hives, puffy face, like you name it. It was not fun or pretty, and I've since like changed a lot of things with like the products that I use, but this was like a big change for me because I've always just used whatever laundry detergent my mom bought, and she loves putting in like those Downy Unstoppables with like the beautiful scents, and ever since I switched to using this and no fragranced products for my laundry, I haven't had any issues. So it could be like an accumulation of a bunch of things, but I think this really helps me, and I use this on my bedding especially. I think that's really important. All my clothes, everything, towels, you name it. And I started using it for my sister's clothes as well because she can be really sensitive. She might even have more sensitive skin than me sometimes. So that is really great, especially if you've been having some like weird skin reactions. Consider like trying a Free and Gentle laundry detergent. Okay, the Sunset by the Pool Bath & Body Works shower gel. This is not one of my favorite scents. I really didn't prefer this. It says it's white peach, exotic passion fruit, and sun-warmed woods. So I really like the flavors of peach and passion fruit, but I do not like the scent of passion fruit. To me, there's just something like sour and like unpleasant about it, and it's taken me using up quite a few different Bath & Body Works products to realize that. So this one, I had like about half of it left from last summer, and me and Rachel just like blew through this to get rid of it, and I wouldn't get that again. I used up the John Frieda Violet Crush for Blondes purple shampoo. This is like my go-to purple shampoo. I've never really tried many others, but it's affordable, it's accessible, and I feel like it helped when I was trying to maintain like my blonde highlights. Since then, I dyed my highlights like pink, and now it's fading out, and I'm about to, probably in the next week or so, dye my hair like all one color, which I'm excited to do, but it will not be blonde or anything close to it, so I use this up just to have that out of the way. And then onto some masks. I used up the Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold mask. And this is like a little deluxe size that I got in a really cool kit that Chloe gave me last Christmas that has a bunch of the Peter Thomas Roth masks. This lasted me, I would say, 3 uses, I think. This is a really fun, pretty mask that makes your skin look like a glowing gold goddess. Like, it makes me think of like Greek goddesses, and it doesn't do anything. Like, it makes you feel cool and all that, but it literally did nothing for my skin. It didn't purify, it didn't really give me a glow. It just made you feel kind of fancy for a little bit, and then you wash it off and you're like, did I even do a face mask? So definitely a fun product. Definitely would be fun for if you're having like a girls' night or something and you want to have a fun mask to do, but it actually didn't do anything for my skin. And then a bunch of sheet masks. I will go through them pretty quickly. The Pathology Mood Mask, Just Let It Glow, Healthy Glow sheet mask. All of their like sheet masks I feel like are really, really nice. This one is one of my least favorites because it has little like shimmery particles in it, and I just don't understand why that's necessary. But their other mood masks, like the, what one is it called? I forget what the cute name is, but it's like the hydrating one. I really like that. So use that up, but it's not my favorite. When we were doing some cleaning out of our basement, my dad found this Trader Joe's sheet mask that I bought last year at some point and totally forgot about. He found my mom's favorite coconut body butter, and he found this in the same bag. So I used this. Really wasn't anything to write home about, and it was just kind of a very, very average sheet mask that I wouldn't like run out to get by any means. The Saturday Skin Spotlight Brightening Mask. This is one of those like hydrogel masks that's like a jelly type of consistency, and I feel like with those they never have as much essence on them as like a cotton sheet mask. And as I've mentioned before, I don't really have like dark spots or pigmentation that I would want brightening, like need brightening for my skin. So this doesn't really do much for me, and I like their cloud mask much more. The Petrology Mood Mask, the Good Fight. So this is for clear skin, and I thought this was really nice. I had like a week where I was having some weird skin issues, and I also used the reset button from Peach and Lily, which is like my favorite for when my skin is like irritated. Both of these I thought were really nice and would use both again. I finished my last Mizpah Hydrate Quench Dry Skin Sheet Mask. This is a great accessible option from Target, relatively inexpensive, and you can get it on sale quite often there. Easy to use, hydrating, fits my face well. I have no complaints. I used up 2 of the BTS Tea Tree Medi-Heal masks. Again, I was having some weird skin issues. I don't know. I just don't think I really like this like tea tree masks. I think it's like a little drying on my skin actually. So I have, I believe, 2 more of these that I am not sure if I'll use up or just kind of like pass along. The Neutrogena Hydraboost Hydrogel Mask. This is my last one of this, and I don't really love this mask. It has 2 parts to it, like your upper face and your lower face, which sounds really great, but it's kind of hard to like get them situated properly. And this mask, it always feels like it's like dragging off my face because it's a little like heavy. So again, hydrogel masks, I feel like they don't hydrate my skin as much, so I wouldn't repurchase that. Santa's List Charcoal Sheet Mask from the Creme shop. So this is like a black charcoal face mask, and it's supposed to be like detoxifying and stuff. I didn't see like really any results from that. And finally, the Innisfree It's a Real Squeeze Bamboo Sheet Mask. I don't really like Innisfree masks. I feel like they're a little bit drier than other masks. Like even when they were brand new, they always seem like a little like less saturated with essence. So I just don't really have much to say about that, but it was fine. And that was my last Innisfree sheet mask, thankfully. So that is everything, you guys. I feel like I talked a lot for the like minimal number of products that I had, but I hope this was helpful and fun. I love sharing my empties and do it every single month. So if you enjoy empties, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to stay tuned for next month, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!